right here. I'm going live. This is Tony Dizant, space rocker of the planet Earth, going live today again with another video. Yes, siree. Beautiful day today. I believe it's a Saturday. I'm losing track of the days right now because thank God for me, every day is a Saturday. And I'm gonna tell you a little bit about more about that and how to get to that. But right now, I have a new blog, and this new blog is called "The Not So Fake News." The Not So Fake News. Yes, and of course, yesterday I was talking about some real news that happened close to where I'm at. It just so happens that it was 10 individuals that broke out of jail. Not 11 like they said in the beginning. In fact, the number 11 that they thought that escaped was still there. And apparently, this person started calling his family, and his family came out and said, "No, you got it wrong. Take him out of there. He's still in there." So I thought that was a little funny, but yeah, the family was saying, "Oh, what you saying that my is out of jail? My brother's in jail. He called me this morning." So that's how messed up they are in that place. But anyways, this I'm a little bit disappointed actually on how all this has been handled, especially because it's close to me right now, and I consider myself a bystander of the situation. But you know, it hasn't had that much of an impact as far as the national news, the CNNs, the Fox News, the headline news, and all them good old news, Washington Post, New York Times, or whatever. And they superficially cover it very quickly. And what they were saying was, oh, 10 people broke out of jail, and there's 7 still are large. And in the course of the last couple of days, because this happened Friday at 1 o'clock in the morning. So it's been almost 2 days now, and there's 7 people that are still at large, still out there. I mean, if this would have happened in a place like California or New York or even Texas, I believe this thing would have more of an impact on the nation. But if it happened down here, and I'm not gonna tell you where I'm at because I'm a bystander right now. So, but anyways, yeah, and so it's not really getting the news that it's supposed to be getting. And I have a prediction to make. I think they're gonna have a hard time trying to find these 7 individuals. They might get them, okay? But according to my calculations, these people are not too far from the Mexico border. And I'm not saying that these guys are going to run to the Mexico border. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that if they wanted to, they could run to the Mexico border and actually illegally tried to cross the Mexico border. Ain't that funny? Because usually the people want to illegally cross the United States border and they want to come over here. But now these inmates, these criminals, these hardcore criminals that are in the loose, are probably going right down there to the Mexico border. And you think they're going to get past immigration? You think they're going to get past the Mexican immigration? No, they're not. And I hope they know this because I've been going through that border several times in my life. Yes. And those people want to know every little bit of every little thing that you have in that vehicle. It doesn't matter what vehicle you bring, the less stuff that you have, the best. But they're going to search that vehicle inside and out before you go through. They're going to ask you, where are you coming from? What's your nationality? Let me see your identifications and all this stuff. They also have dogs down there. They ain't gonna get past no Mexican immigration. I could guarantee you that. That's the worst thing they could do. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. They got coyotes. Those people that come with the people, the human traffickers. They got those. And those guys, they don't care whether you coming or going. They really don't. So if you find a good one, I mean, these people, if they find a good one and they say, okay, I'll take you, and they'll go through the river or whatever, or they go through the desert or whatever they do, because I'm not really into all that, but whatever they do, and let's say they get to go to Mexico. And then after that, it's up to them. New life, whatever. And try not to get caught nowhere. Change your name, do whatever you have to do. Get somebody to hit you in the face a couple of times with a bat so your face looks different. Maybe. There's a lot of things that can be done. But what I'm really, really not fond of and kind of disappointed is that they really haven't been covering these news and knowing the situation and the gravity of the situation of having 7 hardcore criminals at large right now, possibly just running and God knows where they at. And it's a menace to society. It's a menace to all the people out there that don't know. We don't know if they went this way or that way. I understand that the authorities are on it. And I applaud the authorities for that. But the thing is, the whole, the way they handle the whole situation is not, it's not as it should be. And maybe it's because it's from a place that they don't really care about. I have to say it like it is. They probably don't care about this place too much. It has happened before. But enough of that rigmarole and the not so fake news that today are really, really important news. I'm going to talk to you about a little something. And this is what I want to talk to you about. Start losing your baggage. If you live right here in the United States, start losing your baggage. What do I mean by that? We don't need that much stuff to survive. We don't need that much crap. Start losing your baggage. Listen to me. Start trying to live within your means and start trying not to be buying all this stuff that you're going to eventually throw away because you got like 10 different things that could do the same thing. Start losing your baggage. Start giving stuff away. Start trying to live within your means. Because we don't know what's coming. These are very uncertain times. And you have to get ready. I say you have to get ready. Everybody has to get ready. Because this is not a joke, what's happening. Imagine, I don't know what the motives were, but they're talking about an inside job on letting 10 criminals out of jail because of some special political interest. What kind of world are we living? That's what you got to think about. And you don't have to make that much noise. Try just stay quiet. You're not going to change the world. Believe me, you're not. You could be a rebel with a cause. And all you're going to be is a rebel. That's all you're going to be. Or you could be a rebel without a cause. That's even dumber. But the best thing to do is take care of yourself. Take care of your family, your close friends. Build your community. And let go of things. Let go of the baggage. We as human beings, especially here in this country, want to consume, buy. And all we do is just get into a lot of trouble. And then eventually, and I'm talking by experience, you're going to have to start giving stuff away because you really don't need that much. Sometimes when you realize this, it's a little bit too late. And what you think is important is only important to you. And that's it. It's not important to anybody else. Not your significant other, not your parents, not your siblings, not your friends, nobody. Exactly nobody. What you think is important is not important to anybody else but you. And you cherish this little thing like there's nothing else in the world. But this little thing is not important to nobody, just you. So you can start letting it, let it go. Just let it go. Let go of the baggage. Please listen to me. Let go of the baggage. This place is so foolish that, and everybody's guilty about this. There's not enough closet space. There's not enough rooms in the house. The garage is not big enough. And people got so much stuff that they have to go to another place and pay a monthly fee to put more stuff in there. So how unintelligent that is. How dumb that is. Start letting go of your baggage. You don't need that much stuff to live. It's enough with all the regulations they put on us that you have to pay everything. Even the oxygen that you breathe in this country, you have to pay for it. And I have another video about that. You could look it up. But some people pay a little more for oxygen because they do have a tank that they need. And they need to buy the oxygen. But just breathing in this country costs you money. So let alone all the other stuff. Let go of your baggage. Help a friend if you can. Help your family. Build community. Get to know your neighbor. On both sides, maybe. Try to reach out a little bit. And more importantly, let go of that baggage. You don't need that much stuff to live. You don't. As long as you have shelter, food, you're good. And you don't need to be doing that much stuff either. Because right now, what you need to be is hunkering down. Make sure the crap doesn't hit the fan. And if it hits the fan, make sure you're not under the fan so the crap doesn't go on your head. And I hate to give you the gloom and doom, but this is what it is. Start losing your baggage. You don't need that much stuff. And I'm talking to you youngsters. Don't start getting into all this, buying all this crap that you don't really need. Because you're going to have to carry it everywhere you go. And with this one, I want to say hi to everybody. I want to say hi to all the people around the world that follow my music and follow my videos. I know who you are, and I really appreciate it. It's been a lot of you over the years watching my music videos, watching my music career, watching every little thing that I do, especially overseas. There's people that know me in every single corner of this planet. That's why I'm the space rocker of the planet Earth. You might not know me, but it doesn't mean that not a lot of people know me. A lot of people know me. So with 80 million views and counting right now. That's no joke. I really appreciate every one of the views, every one of the likes, every one of the subscribers, everyone that has been in this journey with me for so long. This is Tony Dizant, space rocker of the planet Earth, still living in this beautiful planet called Earth, today with the message of start losing your baggage. You don't need that much crap.